Russian Revolution happened in 1917 and dismantled the Tsarist autocracy and led to the creation of the Russian FSSR. The emperor was forced to abdicate and the old regime was replaced by a provisional government during the First Revolution of February 1917. In the Second Revolution, during October, the provisional government was removed and replaced with a communist government. The Chinese Revolution was the culmination of the Chinese Communist Party's drive to power since its founding in 1921 and the second part of the Chinese Civil War. Did the Russian Revolution achieve its goals? Yes, the revolution resulted in communism, which promotes equality to all citizens. What were the similarities between the Russian and Chinese revolutions? Both revolutions occurred at the end of the two world wars. Both were led by charismatic leaders, Vladimir Lenin and Mao Zedong. Both wanted to spread their communist ideals to other countries. Totalitarianism is a political system in which the state holds total authority over the society and seeks to control all aspects of public and private life wherever possible. The concept of totalitarianism was developed in the 1920s by a German jurist and later Nazi academic Carl Schmitt, an Italian fascist. In what ways was Stalin's regime a totalitarian government? Stalin wanted to spread Stalinism all over but have it centralized in Russia. What are the main elements of fascism and how were they expressed in Germany and Italy? Mussolini used statism, militarism, nationalism, and anti-communism to express fascism in Italy, while Hitler used Aryanism, militarism, and anti-Semitism to express fascism in Germany. World War II was a global war that lasted from 1939 to 1945, but related conflicts began earlier. This war formed two major military alliances known as the Allies and the Axis. This war included the Holocaust, which was Hitler and the Soviets' attack against non-Aryans. How did the world respond to the Axis powers' aggression in the 1930s? The Western democracies allowed the Axis powers to continue taking land, like Japan taking China and Italy taking parts of Ethiopia. What were the keys to victory in Europe and the Pacific? The defeat of the Nazis and freeing the concentration camps was a huge turning point for the Allies. What were the justifications and repercussions of the Nazi policies that led to the Holocaust? In Germany, Hitler took away all rights of non-Aryans and gave them a chance to leave Germany. Many stayed, and that's what led to the Holocaust. Was a state of political and military tension after World War II between the United States and the Soviet Union. It was called cold due to the lack of any large-scale fighting between the two sides. What were the root causes of the Cold War? The US wanted to stop the spread of communism while the Soviets wanted to continue to spread it all through the world. What was the general process of decolonization? The general process was establishing and maintaining domination over dependent territories.